Well, the first quarter is now behind us here in New England, and I'm going to break down what is going on in the different states and just talk generally about what we're seeing out there. The good news for sellers is there are even less people listing homes than there were a year ago, which is somewhat amazing to think. I did not think a year ago that we would see another year of even lower amounts of homes listed, but that's where we're at. And that is really mostly thanks to the higher interest rates, which are stopping many people from listing because they don't want to trade their rate. This is good news for sellers, frustrating news for buyers, but buyers, don't worry, things are going to get better as we get closer to summer, as they always do. Let's just take a peek at a couple of these reports just so I can show you what is going on. And I'm going to just go over Massachusetts. You look at, the month of March, for example, home sales pretty much down across the board. Multifamilies, condos, single families down 7 to 9%. We go to New Hampshire, sales are down 1% for single families, up 9% for condos, which is interesting. Multifamilies down. So if we go across the board, we look at Maine. Maine is the one state that surprised me where sales were actually up, as were average prices. The rest of the New England states, sales were down. You look at Connecticut and then Rhode Island, the same thing. But take a look at prices, okay? We're already on Rhode Island, so let's have a look at it. Prices are up about 14% in Rhode Island, up about, call it 10% in Connecticut. Maine, they're up much more, 12, 13%. And also remember, Maine was the state that had home sales that were up. New Hampshire, average sale prices up about 10% between the three categories. Then you look at Massachusetts, prices are up 7, 8%. So just a very interesting scenario in the real estate market is continuing. Lack of homes being listed, lack of inventory, okay? And that's propping prices up. But it's scaring some people because they're saying, well, why is there so few homes for sale? Well, it's because of interest rates. And for buyers, I can understand that can be frustrating. For sellers, this is working out in your favor. But I will want to point something out. We are seeing the amount of homes for sale go up in the last couple of weeks. And the reason is the amount of homes that are going pending are slowing down. And that's because interest rates in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks since the beginning of April have gone back up to more like 7.5. And that is prohibiting buyers from being able to buy some homes, and it's backing off the demand a little bit. So the inventory of homes for sale is going up. So if you are a seller, I'm just about ready to say the best time to sell your home is behind us for the year, because the best time is February, March, April, early May. But I'm close to saying, hey, the best time is behind you. It's still a good time, really a good time until you get to about August. Then it slows up more in the fall months, and it's better off to be a buyer. But if you're listing right now, next week, you can still get away with it and still do quite well so long as you list your home correctly for the correct price. If you are a buyer, have a little bit of patience. If you haven't been able to land what you want, don't be so fast to run back and sign another year lease at the property that you're living in. Have a little bit of patience. Over the next few weeks, as we get into June and July, you will see a lot more inventory coming on. The amount of buyers decreases, the amount of sellers increases, and it becomes more favorable to you as a buyer. So as I sit here and tell you that on May 2nd, I can tell you with confidence by the time we get to, say, June 2nd, it's going to be a lot better for a buyer. Sellers, hear that and get your homes on the market. All right? That's all, folks. Thank you for tuning in. To see these awesome reports, log on to lamacchiarealty.com. Click in the top right corner to the resources section. Once you get into resources, click housing reports, and you'll be able to see the housing reports for all of the states that we serve, which is 5 of the 6 New England states, excluding Vermont, and a report for South Florida. Check out those reports. Stay tuned into our YouTube. Stay tuned into our website, lamacchiarealty.com. Good luck buying. Good luck selling. And I wish you the best. Thank you.